I'm back with another video. I already know I'm about to go crazy. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you run the likes, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go run the likes. I'm back with another video. I told you I'm being more consistent, but I have more videos, more uploads coming to you. So make sure you go ahead and like the video because it's gonna be a good video. It's gonna be a good video. Good video, my guys. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Have any questions? Always leave them down below. I'll get right back to you real quick. Add me on Snapchat. My Snapchat gonna be right there. Add me on Snapchat. Ask me any questions. So let's get into the video. But today's video we're gonna focus on my straight hair waivers. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I'm giving y'all some good tips too, because not everybody is a coarse hair or medium hair waiver. So I'm gonna give you tips on a straight hair waiver. So first thing I want to get into is what type of brush you need, and obviously the brush that you're gonna need is gonna be a soft brush. Make sure you pick up a soft Torino Pro. I always recommend Torino Pro, so make sure you go cop that, because that's what I get, that's what I have. So you need to make sure you have something that's good. I kind of dyed it a little bit, had a little dye in my hair, so it's looking a little crazy, a little rough. But I do get a lot of questions about straight hair waivers, so I want to make sure I address that. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the same type of getting your questions answered and everything. So one of my subscribers, actually, I'm gonna put him like down here, is going crazy, you know what I'm saying, using the tips, using the products. So my videos do help all types of waivers. It's not specific to one type person. Everybody else can like learn from me and then kind of, you know, progress a lot quicker, you know, get those you know, those nice waves. So you know what I'm saying, get your clout up, you know, go crazy. Make sure you thank me, you know, for putting y'all on. I don't really know how to say his name for sure, but you know, he's been doing the progress. He's been brushing a lot. I know, I can tell by the progress because he sent me pictures before, but his hair goes crazy, man. That's because he's putting the work in the brush time. Brush time is really important for straight hair waivers, in my opinion. Using good products. If you know how to use like the products, if you know how to use the brushes, if you know how to use all that, you're always gonna go crazy. You're gonna go to the top real quick. I've seen it happen. It's just how it works. This hair was actually curly before, and that's another thing that I want to touch on too, is that sometimes your hair, just because your hair is curlier in the beginning stages, doesn't mean that you cannot get waves. So make sure you know that. If your hair is a lot longer than in the beginning, that doesn't necessarily show what your hair can be like once it's laid down, once your waves go crazy. Like, honestly, that's how it works. So never be discouraged. Never think that you're not progressing, because you are, especially if you brush it. So I understand that. And then also, for only product recommendations on the side, like products that I like, or I suggest you try out if you are a straight hair waiver, because that's important. So using good products that works for your hair specifically. I necessarily do not have straight hair, so I can redirect you to a good product, and that's gonna work good for you. I think like if you're trying to get shine, use a soft brush. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to use a soft brush the most. The most important brush for you guys is going to be a soft brush. So make sure you have a great soft brush. You can also do a medium brush as well. It just depends on what your preference is. When your hair is a lot longer, I would suggest a medium. But on a day-to-day basis, you need a soft brush. They go crazy. Make sure you cop, link in the description. So let's go, let's get it. Make sure you get that. When you do-rag, that's for everybody, you know what I'm saying? My do-rag's always on. My hair is a little crazy, lineup going a little crazy, so we don't have that going on right now. But make sure you get a good do-rag. That's also gonna be in the description. Mirror brush as well. Make sure you're in the mirror. If you make sure you get your angles right, make sure everything's going good. Make sure you progress a lot quickly. Just make sure you're in the mirror brushing, going crazy with the tips. Make sure you're brushing for an hour in the mirror. That's going to help you guys out the most. I probably have more videos for you guys directed to my straight hair waivers, just so we can get everything situated on that level. Yeah, woofing. Okay, so yeah, I need to go touch on this. I for sure need to touch on this. I for sure need to touch on woofing. So woofing, if you're a straight hair waiver, this is going to be the most important part to seeing progress, is woofing, man. Like, please listen, grab your popcorn if you need to, but listen to this, is woofing. Woofing is probably the most important, because you have to make sure that you're waving for an extended period of time. Because your hair is so straight in the beginning, it takes a longer time for your hair to find the curl and give you that wavy pattern that you are looking for. So one of my main things is for you guys is the woof for 8 to 10 weeks. You know, 8 to 10 weeks is a certain amount of days that I really don't know right now, but woofing for that long is just gonna make sure everything falls into place and your hair has time to curl. That is the most important thing, you guys. Make sure you do not go anything less than 8 to 10 weeks because you're gonna stop your own progress. That's never a good thing. You wanna make sure that you're getting the best ways you can as possible, and then you don't get a cut immediately and you don't expect quick results, because straight hair waves, it just takes a little bit of time. But that little bit of time is worth it, and that's how you progress quickly, and that's how you get on the For You page. That's how you get on the Explore page on Instagram, and then that's how you blow up and get on YouTube. Another thing too is make sure you're using products that does not clump your hair up. You know what I'm saying? If your hair is like getting clumped and everything, you're not using the right products. You probably have to do more of a, I think more of an oil, not necessarily a cream. You don't really want to use a grease either because it's going to be harder to wash out. You don't have to wash your hair a lot more too. To you guys is using natural products so that way your hair won't get too oily. I know that's probably another big thing for you guys, is like your hair is like all oily, all greasy, just not really a good feeling. So make sure that you're using natural products. Make sure you're using products that can coat your hair evenly, and then make sure that you are using it not too often. You know what I'm saying? Don't wash your hair too much, but you know, you want to make sure you get it out. Oh yeah, I guess I could say like, I can kind of show his waves and like everything, what I like and what his hair is doing. So he was in the beginning process with his waves because he obviously cut his hair. But one of the things that I do appreciate him, and like I do really enjoy talking to him, because he is also using the things I say, but he's also giving his hair time to grow. You see, he's gonna be working on the forks. The forks is gonna come later, like getting the forks out and everything. Just make sure your hair is a lot more wavy and it looks a lot better. But you don't really want to focus on forks at this point. You just want to make sure your hair is longer and it's curling. If it's curling after that time, that's a good sign. So that's what he's doing. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I like about it. So it just takes time for you to get there. Like, but once you're there, it's gonna be downhill. So just remember, if you're a straight hair waver, you're pretty much climbing the mountain. You climb to that peak of where your hair is curling, and then it goes down. It's a lot easier. So that's one thing that you guys need to know. And you know, just brush, soft brush is important. Anything else is gonna be too tough, man. Like honestly, a hard brush is gonna be too tough for you guys. You guys can use that if your hair is growing like exponentially fast. You can use that, but make sure you're starting off with soft and then going to a medium. But honestly, like you just don't want to get a hard. Like I just will wait on the hard brush, just get the soft. Link in the description, you know what I'm saying? If you want a soft brush, say go ahead and cop. But you don't want anything too tough. You're just not gonna use it. Like if your hair is long, yeah, use it. But if your hair is lower and you got a soft or hard brush, you're not gonna want to use it. Like it's just gonna be too tough. Your scalp may bleed and all that. It varies on which person, but you know what I'm saying? That's just generally the same thing that I keep seeing. But yeah, just stay consistent with it. Go crazy, you know, don't give up. Just realize it is a process, but the process is well worth it, because straight hair wavers go crazy. Like their waves do look really good. So yeah, but yeah, that's the end of the video. That's the only thing I want to say. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate you watching me. Make sure you turn on post notifications, and I will be back with another video. So thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, and I'm out. Let's go. Let's go.